Yo, hello everyone, it's Emma here, and today's video is gonna be a guide, well, a build for Valby's against Ice Maiden. Now, for important information, this is currently not the best build that you can get. I will tell you why in a little bit, but this is the build that I already had like laying around, you know, and I didn't really want to like go through the effort to like put a lot of different things or interactions with weapons that I don't know of. All that testing. This is like a really non-sweaty, I guess, Valby guide for Ice Maiden. And the reason why I say this is because if you go to the Ice Maiden, to the leaderboards, you will see that I'm, well, 27th, but you will see these times, right? Like, look at these times. These times are like insane. It's almost half of what I did. 16 seconds, 18, 19, 20, and so on, right? So there's definitely uh, some sort of interaction or something that I'm missing. Um, I didn't really want to go through all the trouble of finding that because I already, you know, have a lot of catalysts in Valby and I didn't really want to put that effort. So with that being said, let's get straight into the build. Okay, so for the build, I use this right here on the screen. It's gonna be dangerous ambush because we want the extra skill power when Ice Maiden is immobilized. Fusion amplification, non-attribute amplification because these are the ones that will give us the most power for our bubble bullet. Focus on fusion, focus on attribute because we want the cooldown. Nimble fingers, MP conversion for the cooldown. HP amplification for the extra HP because she actually hits really hard. So we need HP. At least I like running HP. Skill expansion because we want our bullet to be as thick as possible. So that because especially Ice Maiden moves around a lot, so the thicker our pulls are, the better. And honestly, here I find it really comfortable to have skill duration because it means that your small puddle will tick for a little bit longer. So I think that having this is, at least for me, is better, right? With that being said, it's really simple build, nothing like crazy going on. For the external components, we obviously are gonna go Enlightened Mage Auxiliary Power for the full set. Um, when you get Truth at 3 stacks, non-attribute skill power plus 84%. We don't really want anything else because this is the most comfortable you can get for Valby. And for the Reactor, I'm running a skill cooldown and additional skill attack when attacking Colossus because the cooldown is the most important thing, again, for our bubble bullet. Now, the way this build works is that you need to break the Ice Maiden shoulders really fast. And honestly, there's like two ways that I did it. And the first one is with the Restored Relic. You simply just shoot at it, the Ice Maiden, and it will break the shoulders. It is the fastest way to break the shoulders that I found that everyone know of. But if you don't have like fully Restored Relic, I also have, I also have a Fire Python right here, and this will also work for the shoulders. This is my Restored Relic build. I will leave it on the screen. It's built for multi-hit, chance and multi-hit damage, no crit, as you can see here. And this is my Python, my Fire Python. This one is built for weak point and multi-hit damage and chance. This is here on the screen. As far as the cores, all fire rates and fire attack on the Restored Relic, and fire attack, firearm, and runs per magazine on the Python. Substats are just these ones on the screen right here, and substats, these ones on screen right here. So I will show you the arc tuning and the inversion reinforcement. Okay, so for the arc tuning, this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna go all the way into the right for the skill cost because we're gonna be spamming our bubble bullet a lot. So the better, the less cost we have, it's better. I'm gonna go in a little bit into the range. You can kind of remove the range. It's not entirely needed. I just have it there for, like I said, being able to comfortably fight her, but you can remove probably one like this and put it in here. It's up to you. So let's say that we have our tree here. We're gonna go into the enhanced skill power. We're gonna get the enhanced additional Colossus, skill attack, all the way up into the cooldown for our bubble bullet again. We're gonna go right here until we unlock the mutant cell. And for the mutant cell, we're gonna go with final preparations. When attacking enemies with the fourth skill, grants final preparations to self. So basically, when you shoot the enemy, in this case Ice Maiden, with her cannon, you will increase your power by 9.5% for 15 seconds. This will be a really nice boost for your damage. And honestly, there's not really like another one that you could use for this build. Honestly, I wouldn't really recommend any other one for this build. So yeah, like I said, since we have like, you could remove probably this tree and you could be like putting in the MP recovery modifier and maybe like this for the more MP. It's up to you what you want to do with the last points. I'll leave it there in my range. You could get more MP here. It's really up to you, to be honest. So that's it for the arc tuning. And as far as the inversion reinforcement goes, we're gonna go with, it could be either arc circulation tactic. Whenever you hit an enemy with a skill, you get like a lot of cooldown. Or you can also do the strike point amplification to try to remove the weak points faster. It's up to you. I like to use fire focus rounds for my weapons. It's really up to you. Again, you could do MP here instead of this. You could do this one, selective neurostimulation. But to be honest, the fight will kind of already be over by the time this procs, so I don't really recommend it. That's why if you take longer, then sure, take it. By all means, take this one. And I like to do antibody explosion because of the increased resistances, but for 30 seconds. Honestly, it's really up to you to match this, but this is what I go with for Valby's Ice Maiden. And yeah, that's it for the build. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I will leave it at the end with a showcase. Keep in mind that this build will net you around 40-ish to like 55 seconds, depending on what the Ice Maiden does, because sometimes she moves a lot, or sometimes you get unlucky. But for as far as consistency goes, I really been getting like 42 to 45 seconds consistent. If it's really bad, I get up to like 55. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.